Whoa. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Father's Day. How are you guys doing? That's fantastic. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more about that. Oh, I had a really rough day yesterday, and I didn't want to talk about it on the today. But I might end up talking about it today. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see who shows up. We'll see how this goes. I'm having my first cup of coffee today. I haven't even tasted it yet. I'm assuming it's garbage because it's a really shit kind. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, so that is that nasty coffee. Okay. There is a street festival going on. I can't remember what it's called, but they did it last year too. And it's going on right now. So you might be able to hear the music from it. But I woke up in a panic this morning because I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to move my car or else I'm not going to be able to get a parking spot because I was parked in the garage. So I woke up kind of early and jammed out and went and got that. And then parked my car, went and got a smoothie, and came home. Mindy, hello. How are you doing? Mm. So there are a couple things that I may want to talk about today. I don't really know. Um, I'm borderline emotional still. So I don't know. I might need a minute because now that I'm thinking about the things that I'm talking about, like I feel like I'm going to be all again. So, anyone do anything cool this weekend? Drop it in the comments. Oh, I still have not had a cigarette since Monday. And tomorrow that'll be a week. And that's probably the longest I've gone in, I mean, at least years. Because even when I had COVID, I was smoking. I think maybe I didn't smoke for like 12 hours when I had COVID. Awful. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, so there's a couple things. Oh man, I really didn't want to get into all this shit. Um, so I don't know if for those of you who are like in the booktube community, um, Scott Bryant passed, and that's really fucking sad. Obviously, I don't really know what to say about stuff like this because it just it is what it is. Um, I don't know. So, uh, I was thinking about reading some of his stuff. Um, so I might do that, but I might need a minute. Like, not like a minute, but like I had a very emotional day yesterday, and I'm having an emotional day today as well. And I don't know if I could do that on top. Because I'm really trying to like keep my fucking composure. And me and Scott had a kind of strange relationship, I think, because there was a period there where he was like probably like one of my closest friends. And then, as a lot of things do, like people, for whatever reason, like either grow apart or just stop talking or whatever. And yeah, it is sad. It is sad. And but honestly, I also don't know if a lot of it had to do with like his health problems, which it could have, I don't know. But it's really sad. I wanted to do like a video about it when I heard, but I just didn't know what to say. And I don't want to do one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like, look at me, I'm talking about something important, you know. Um, and I know a lot of people have been doing cool, like, videos for him. And so I think that's good. And I'll probably leave it at that. Gareth, what's up, man? But goddamn, like I don't know what to say. Like sending all the love I can to Becky right now. Like I can't imagine. So yeah. So with that said, today's Father's Day here in the US. And yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard talking about that. So today's Father's Day, and it's also my kid's 21st birthday today. So I did it. I raised a kid to adult drinking age, and I didn't completely screw the kid up. So, whoo, man, dodged a bullet there, guys. It only took me 21 years to dodge it, but I did it. I did it. And thank you. Thank you. Whew, what a nightmare. So, for those of you who don't know, since I don't think I've ever talked about this before, most people in my family were either born in June or born in September. So, what my family usually does is we will have a big party in June. Well, not a party, but like a get together, and then a big get together in September. And then, like, we will see each other on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Sorted. Okay. That's family. But it was my kid's birthday, my sister's birthday, my brother's birthday, and then one of my niece's birthdays and one of my cousin's birthdays. No, I think two of my cousins' birthdays are in June, actually. Once there's this many, it's hard to keep track. And then there's Father's Day. And then typically some kid in the family somewhere is either like being promoted to the next grade level or graduating high school or graduating college or something. So June ends up being like a fucking catch-all for all this shit. So we had a big get together yesterday, and something happened, and I don't know how I feel about it. But I was so hurt. I was so angry that I was like shaking. I was so fucking livid. And let me see this. This sounds really good. Winter Lindy, hello. What a coincidence. In Germany, Father's Day is the day where young men wander around with a load of alcohol for 20 kilometers the whole day while drinking. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. Um, Guten Tagen. Guten Tag. Yeah. Wow. 20 kilometers. I don't know if I could do anything for 20 kilometers while drinking. Anyway. Guten Tag. There it is. I don't know why I did the N at the end. Do people sometimes put an N at the end of Tag? But I don't know if I'm overreacting, but oh, Tagen means days. Okay. Well, there you go. And hello, bro. How are you doing? So sorry. Family stuff is hard. Family stuff is hard. And what pisses me off most about family stuff, and I don't want to do the thing where I'm like, oh, well, the reason why they're treating me like shit is probably because I do this and that. And they're probably like just thinking, like, oh, that's kind of annoying. I'd rather not deal with that. It's like I should not be like putting blame on me for always being there for my family until like they don't fucking need something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel so stupid and I feel so like ignored and I don't know. I don't want to start crying. I really don't want to fucking start crying. I'm so fucking pissed off. Wait, I think I'm wrong actually. Yeah, what the hell does Toggin mean? Okay. No, but I don't think I'm overreacting, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to tell you guys what happened in order for you guys to understand how I'm feeling. Don't blame yourself. The other people's bad attitudes and stupid selfishness. I did that for way too long. I feel like you get me. I feel like you get me. Oh man. So yesterday after the like party thing, I was like, once I got out of the house and got in the car, I started crying and like I just drove around the corner to a Starbucks and got a coffee and sat in my car and like screamed and cried and then went and got I didn't get any cigarettes. So good job, me. Like you did good. But I went and got some coconut water and a bottle of water and a beer. And then I didn't know what to do. And so I went to the gym and worked out in the gym for a bit, and then did the whole pool spa sauna thing. So I didn't end up getting home until like, I don't know, like midnight last night. Sup, son? How you doing? I feel like a lot of what I'm upset about right now is going to sound like first world problem shit. So I kind of don't even want to talk about it. But long story short, knowing like I've been okay, so let me say it like this. I've been talking to my family. No cigarettes, that is good. It is like me not going book shopping when I'm upset. Mindy, when you get upset, read a book that you have. Do not buy more books. No, I totally get you. Okay, so I told my family my intention for like my travels. Like some of them knew because I had been talking to them about it since like September, but like not everyone was around on Thanksgiving. But I think my sister was. So that just makes this whole story worse. But on Christmas, like when we all got together, I told everybody about it like the whole fucking day. Okay. And so they've all known since, like, I'm going to give them the benefit of the fucking doubt right now. They've known since December that I'm leaving. Okay. And when it comes up as to why I'm leaving, the same answer comes up all the time. Like, I want white sand beaches. I want turquoise water. I want to relax. I want to drink out of a fucking coconut. And I just want to be around nature. I want to go snorkeling. I want to live in a place where I'm not fucking killing myself to make enough money to not be homeless. That's it. Like, take your pick of all these fucking things. But the beach has always been like the priority here. Okay. Now, I feel very stupid right now talking about this, guys. And maybe this isn't really that big of a problem. And I'm making it a bigger problem because it's a small problem stacked on a bunch of other problems that have been happening for years with my family. So please cut me some slack. Okay. Hello. Dreaming Truth. Is that Felicia? Hello. Deep in the Reeds, you were right. Tage, or is it just Tog, is plural in the first and second case. And oh man, I'm having a hard time focusing my eyes on things. I can't read that. Acoustive is Tog, and dative is Tagen. I'm gonna have to look into that because I have no idea what's happening there. Okay. So hello. So dreaming the truth or dreaming truth, like you caught me at a very awkward time. No judgment, man. Chase your dreams, follow your heart. Okay, sometimes the wrong person can say the wrong thing, and it doesn't matter if it's a small thing. Okay, so here's what happened. Apparently, since last summer, some members of my family have been planning a trip to the Bahamas. Okay. I found out about this yesterday, like at the party. Now, the people who know about this are everyone. Family from here is going, family from Texas is going, family from Florida is going. Everyone is going. They were planning this at the get together on Thanksgiving. They were planning this at the get together on Christmas. They have a group chat where they've been planning this trip and talking to each other and all this other shit. And I think how it got dropped in my fucking lap was my sister was talking about me, like I was there, and she was talking about me going to Asia and all this stuff. And we were talking about like what I'm going to do when I'm there. And I was like saying what my plan was and all this stuff, which again, they have heard. But my niece was there, like one of my nieces was there. And she's like, if that's what you want, I don't understand why you're not coming with us to the Bahamas. And it was like a record scratched and like went, "Arr!" And like everyone was quiet for a second. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, who's fucking going to the Bahamas? And then like it just all started spilling out. And then my sister pulls the like, oh, you can go? Did you want to go? Oh, I'm sure I told you about it. You probably weren't listening to me. And I'm like, how can I not listen to you? You got the shrillest, loudest voice of anyone in the family. If you said anything, everyone would have heard it 7 times. So, just knowing that, like, there was this whole thing that was completely kept from me for months, and then like the kind of like gaslighting fucking like, oh, I'm sure you knew. I'm sure you knew. But then like I talked to my mom probably more than anyone else in my family. And my mom was there. I'm like, "Did you know about this?" And she's like, "Yeah, but I'm not going because, you know, like doors are flying off of airplanes." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm not going to fucking get into a fucking political bullshit debate with you right now. Like we're talking about a fucking trip right now. Like I'm not fucking going to give into your fucking shit right now." So, I'm just like I'm so livid that while I was there, the last 3 get-togethers we had, this whole thing was being planned while I was in another room, kind of thing. It just feels so like shit. Like, I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is wrong with me that I can't fucking partake in your shit? Although, when you guys have problems, I'm the first person you fucking call. When you guys are going through shit, I'm the first person that has to fucking take care of your fucking ass. Like, are you fucking with me right now? So I kind of cuss my sister out a bit, and then she does the whole like she's like she just plays dumb and shit. I don't know. Um, I feel stupid. I feel I just feel stupid. I feel like such a fool. And And then, like, the more people who were in the room, like, everyone knew about it. Like, the only people who didn't know about it were me and my kid. And everybody else was like, "Yeah, you know," and then someone else would pop in and go, "Yeah, we're gonna be staying on this island for a few days, and then we're gonna be," and I'm just like, "Oh, my fucking god. Oh my fucking god." Let's see what you guys are saying. Sometimes the wrong person can say the wrong thing, and it doesn't matter if it's a small thing. Yeah, grammar. Yeah, grammar. Oh, I'm bad at that right now. Scandal, that's not good. Well, thank you. No, what the fuck? Okay, did you want to go to the Bahamas? Asked Captain Obvious, her eyebrows raised. uh um anyway, Bahamas sounds lame as fuck. Probably going to some sheltered resort instead of real travel. And honestly, probably. The thing that like makes me like want to foam at the mouth right now is that they purposefully kept it from me. Like they went out of their way to make sure I didn't hear about this. And I don't understand why. And I don't know. It's like I've never felt so like slapped in the face by them. And I say by them because it is everyone. Like even my mom knew about this. It's like, what? Like I just don't get it. And then I'm like, and I'm I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't know. Um yeah. Okay, so you guys are making me feel like I'm not overreacting for being really upset about this. Okay. So up top. Um okay, Matt, your stream just switched to an advert for a holiday. I'm not kidding. Oh, great. Now the ads on this are even sending you guys to the Bahamas? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, sorry about this. No one can F you like your family. You're not overreacting. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, my fucking god, dude. And honestly, like, what the fuck was that? I just swallowed something in my coffee. That was not nice. Um, like, I think, I mean, yes, the going to the Bahamas, like, is annoying because they knew that that's something that I'm actually wanting to do. And the thing is, like, I don't know why the fuck they want to do it. And like my sister's husband was like, I was pissed off. I just wanted to go to like the river or go to Mexico. Like, I don't know why the fuck we're going to the fucking Bahamas. It's fucking stupid. And so, like, I don't understand what the fuck like is going on with all of them. But like, even if it was something like, hey, let's just go to the beach here and get like we could all get like a big Airbnb place together, you know, like anything, or like just the fact that I was like purposefully kept out of something for months makes me just feel awful. And I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say about it. um no bueno today, folks. Let me see here. I'll make a note of the holiday offer and send it to you next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't worry, Matt. You can plan a trip to White Sand Beaches with us. Sorry, not me. Everyone else. My White Sand Beaches is snow. No, snow's cold. No, 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 no. Go to New Orleans in the middle of July. Sorry, New Orleans. New Worms. I can't read what that says. But no one has the audacity to tell you that's such crap. That is the thing. Because, like, honestly, if my sister said, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this, and I kind of don't want you there," I would be like, "Oh, dude, I totally get it." Because, like, there's times I'm going places and I don't want to fucking see you either. Like, up top, high five, let's fucking do this. So I totally get that. I don't know why we're going to the Bahamas. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, said Mr. Diversion. Oh my god, for real. It's Nolans. Oh, Nolans. I didn't know I had Faulkner in the chat. Got it. Damn it, Gareth. Yeah, for real. Okay, that's extremely weird. Your whole family, including family from out of state, who probably never see each other very often, going to the kind of place they know you've been talking about going to. I know. That's what I'm getting at, dude. Like I mean, I'm trying to think who sees them. Like, we haven't seen the family from Florida since before COVID. So, and that's like my whole mom's side of the family. So, like, I just don't get it. It's something Gareth gives me shite about. Nice. Nolans. Yeah. So the only thing that I could possibly think about from my sister, and I probably shouldn't, actually, I'm not going to say that, because if anyone in the family stumbles across this, that's going to cause a bunch of shit. There is a small reason why my sister wouldn't want me around, and it wouldn't be because she didn't want me around as much as it would be she wouldn't want me to see certain things. But at the same time, the rest of the family that's going to be there, like, are the biggest gossipers in the world. So, like, I don't know who the fuck she thinks she's fooling if that's why she didn't want me there. But I don't know. So I was just so fucking pissed yesterday, and I was already kind of emotional because, like, I'm not going to see my kid today. Like, we did everything yesterday, and like, she gave me a card and I started crying like a fucking weeping father, and par for the course. So I was already a little bit emotional, and I kept trying to think about that. Like, am I overreacting because I was already emotional? Or is this really like a huge like conspiracy against me? Oh my fucking god, I sound like a lunatic. Weep Weeperson, for sure. For sure. Sob Soberson, more like it. But anyway, so between all of these things, it has been a very emotional week. It's tough if you can't see your kid on Father's Day. Yeah, but like, my kid is working like all day today. So, like, it is what it is. Doing the whole server, waitress, hostess thing at a restaurant that's going to have a ton of families going there for Father's Day today. So I don't know. She's going to make bank. So, like, I'm stoked for that. But so, anywho, I saw my son for a bit today, but he was working from 4 p.m. doing a similar job. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Good job, guys. So, that's one thing. Here is something I want to ask you guys because I'm going to be doing kind of like a pretty big video this week, like just like a heavy topic video. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I like make money doing what I do and live in LA. So I'm going to try to go over like as much of that stuff as possible in a video, but I was wondering if there are any like specific things that you guys would want to know about that. Like, is it like more of what a cost of living thing here is? Is it like, because one of the people who sent me a message about this was saying that they're planning on moving out here early next year, and they're afraid that they're not going to be able to like make enough money to live. And I talk about like how much it costs to live here a lot, and I'm afraid I'm kind of scaring people from coming here, and I don't want to do that. Like, that's not my intention for doing that. So if there's anything along those lines that you would like to know about, that would be interesting, or I would be interested to know, so I could like at least give information that you guys want to fucking have. Let me see. When did you realize you were able to give up your day job and just write for your only income? It wasn't really, I said that I it wasn't like I realized I could give up my day job. The job that I was working, I got fired from. And at that point, I was already doing small dick dudes with a big loud pipe on their car. Gotta fucking rev up the hill to prove that they got a big D, but they don't. Yeah, I got fired from the last job I had, and that was in 2007. And I was already doing a bunch of like artistic work like since high school. So it was just like I was so pissed, and it was like kind of like a big blow up that I'm like, fuck that. I don't need no fucking job. Like I'm a fucking hustler, man. I'm gonna fucking do this. And it was just like something like that. Okay, so chill baby, how you doing? And I think you're feeling on this here. This sounds a lot worse. One time my whole family relocated and didn't tell me. This was before we had cell phones, so wasn't weird or inconsiderate at all, especially since we have disappearance in our family trauma. See, that still sounds like weird or out of place, even that. And that must have sucked. Like, that must have been fucking awful. So I'm sorry that you went through that. That's fucking awful. That's fucking awful. Ugh. Okay, so I will talk about that in that video. Yeah, because like back to the LA thing, like I fucking hate LA right now. But if I was living in a different part of LA, I'm sure I would have a much different attitude. And even this neighborhood, I like this neighborhood. I talk a lot of shit on it. In fact, last night when I was walking home from the parking garage, um, I saw a man with no pants on squatting on the sidewalk, taking a deuce. You don't get that everywhere you go. You know, that's not something you see every day. Let me see. Will you be writing on Ream? What exactly do you mean by that? Like a ream of paper? Or is Ream something that I don't fucking know about, that I should know about, that everyone else knows about, and I'm like late to the party like always? Which would be very like on brand for me. So let me know. He's so fucking funny, dude. I don't know if I want to see the Deuce Squatter in action. He's got to wear his secret identity. Is that what that says? I hate that heart right there. I can't ever read what you guys are writing. He's got to wear his secret identity for me to say hi. Yeah, like you don't actually talk to anyone when they're pushing log, guys. Like that's like, even though it's in public, you give them space to do that. Because just think of how like much like talking into they had to do to themselves to do what they're doing in the first place. The last thing they want to have is like someone walking up going, "Hey, are you okay? Is everything all right, bro? All right." You know, you don't want to do that. So, yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Will you be Oh wait, do you mean will you be writing on stream? Is that what you mean? Like I used to do that a lot, but I haven't done that in a while. But I could do that some more. I don't know. I just haven't done that lately. I had a bit there, and it seems like it lasted kind of a long time. Um, where I was just going through a little bit of burnout, and I said it in a video, I don't know, like a week or two ago, where I'm like, I understand that I'm not doing as much writing content on here, but like I just need a break and I need to do whatever I want to do on YouTube to have YouTube still be fun, or else I'm going to disappear off of this altogether for a bit. And I don't want to do that. So, like, bear with me while I'm just trying to have a good time and enjoy YouTubing, and then I'll get back to regularly scheduled programming and all that stuff. Small talk with the Deuce Squatter is more like, how's your week been? You gonna finish that? Is there a dog nearby to eat it? Oh, bro. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. The dogs around here, like, they do not eat that stuff. They're like, ooh, Jesus. No, 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 the dog says. And so there's just like big piles of human shit on the sidewalk. And I used to film it. And then I realized that that's where a lot of people were dropping off my videos when I would show human feces on the sidewalk. So I made a executive decision to try not to show so much feces in my videos, because I was doing that for a bit because I was just like, oh wow, look at that. Jeez, wow. And yeah, people don't like that. Nicky Jam. Dude, what's up? What's going on? What is going on, Nikki? You do you, buddy. We'll still be here. I appreciate it. Thank you. And we're going to be doing so much fun stuff. Like, I can't wait to work on the novel. I'm so fucking excited to work on that novel. And I'm going to be doing, when I'm working on the novel, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be doing like a journal, like a video journal of me writing the novel. And I don't know how exciting that's going to be. I've never done anything quite like that before, but I'm going to be really excited about it. Have you found a pen? Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys something. So I went back to that store, okay? And I got a 3-pack of these junky pens, okay? This is a, what is it? I don't know, whatever the fuck that says. It's one of these guys. Oil Gel, Optima, Basic. I got 3 pens. This is the 3rd one. These run out of ink so fast. And yeah, so these pens are not top tier. These are not top tier pens. So I'm going to have to shell out the extra $1.50 to get the fancy pens next time I'm at the shop. So yeah, that is how that goes. And but yeah, so I don't know, have you guys ever watched somebody do a journal of writing a novel or anything like that, like a video journal of it? What do you like about those when you see them? Because I've seen a couple different like things that people do, and I don't know. I don't know how interesting I find that, but it seems like something I would do. Not much. Forgot Father's Day is a thing, so I'm in the doghouse. Got some ideas for a novel and a poem lately, which is nice. Yeah, I think the idea for your poem is I forgot it's Father's Day, so I'm in the doghouse now. I'm in the doghouse now. I'm in the doghouse now. Yeah, you fucked up hard. Good job. I use cheap shit biros because you can get them anywhere and you don't need to worry about consistency in the ink. Do you not, when you buy cheap shit pens, like, is the ink always the same? That's something to think about. God, I love that singing voice. I hope you are not being facetious. And I will sing you songs all the time, guys. I'm really into like TikTok songs now, I guess. That's a thing that I'm into now. And I don't even have fucking TikTok. But me and my kid were talking about songs. And when because I was doing the grilling at the thing yesterday, which was nice because I haven't cooked outside in far too long. And I had my Spotify on and it was playing, and my kid kept going like, "Why are you listening to this song? You like this? Oh my god!" So yeah, I'm not being facetious. Oh, good. I'm glad. What does that say? I legit like the voice. Oh, good. You should hear my falsetto if you think that's good. Um, Yeah, pretty much. I think they're big or something. You can buy bulk boxes for not too much. Oh yeah, the boxes. I used to do that. I used to order like boxes of the pens, or when I would go to Staples to get like paper for the printer or something, I would just always grab a box. And that's why I'm shocked that I didn't have any pens, because I have purchased so many fucking pens in my life. Um, MILFCOM advertising. MILFCOM? MIFCOM? MIFCOM or MILFCOM? What do they sell? Then Golden Showers. I'm just kidding. What does that say behind the heart? Then Grow Showers. I swear to God, I think everything you just typed there are like categories on OrnPay Hub. Yeah, and that was Latin, guys. I just spoke Latin, legitimate Latin to you. My kid keeps showing me new music from TikTok. It's stuff I grew up listening to in the 90s. Dude, I used to get so pissed at my kid. Like when my kid got into mindless self-indulgence because of some TikTok crap. I'm like, because she was like, "Oh, this is such a cool song," and I'm like, "A, that's a sample from Susie and the Banshees off of Happy House from Kaleidoscope, and that's mindless self-indulgence. I was listening to that with you in the car when you were a baby. Don't act like you discovered this, you little shit." No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that last part. But yeah. And some of you who are all MSI fans right now, you'll go, "Ooh, I know exactly what you're talking about, sir." And I'm like, "Yeah." Boom, 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 boom. Okay. But yeah, what's that one song I really dig right now? Um, I like the way you kiss me. I could tell you miss me. I could hear the hits, 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 hits. You guys know the song. Maybe you do or don't. I don't know. But I'm really into that one right now. Still listening to a lot of reggaeton, and I'm still listening to a lot of Little John. Like, dude, that was like 100 fucking years ago, bro. Why are you still like bumping Little John hard? Oh my god, I just love it. Love it. But yeah. And like Doja Cat, the fuck am I doing? I love me some Doja Cat, dude. And Big Boss Vet, are you fucking with me? What am I doing? God, kind of a fucking nightmare right now. But I'm fairly sure I did that to my dad via MTV back in the day, so I really have no grounds to be indignant. And the other thing that was cool about my kid that like we used to get into fights about all the time, she was really into Black Veil Brides, and she would like show me a song. Go, "Oh, this is so cool." I'm like, "That's fucking Motley Crue. That's Shout at the Devil. Do not fucking tell me that this is like this has been done. Like they're like completely ripping off Shout at the Devil. Do not do this to me right now." And whenever you tell a kid that the music they're listening to is like a rip off of something, they get mad because that music is their identity. And you just like basically told them that the people that they worship are charlatans. Not the charlatans. That would be something completely different. But I like classic rock and instrumental music. I don't listen to TikTok stuff. I'm thinking about getting TikTok, guys. My shorts on YouTube and my Instagram reels have been doing really well. So I think I might bite the bullet and do the talk and say, I don't care if China knows everything I'm doing, and just be happy with it. All the pretty girls walk like this, 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 this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh, and I finally listened to Billie Eilish yesterday. That was something that happened. That took effing forever. That was fun. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are listening to all the same stuff I'm listening to, um, but do you ever die from the exhaustion of severe boredom? I don't think I've ever died yet. Close, probably. I get exhausted a lot, but I'm never bored. I don't know if that's like a thing. Like, I always can find things to do. And like, a lot of times I'll sit here and my brain will just start going and I'll start thinking about something, or I'll think about creating something, or I'll think about writing something or whatever. And like, I don't have a TV. Like, I don't like do anything, you know? And I'll just sit here and I'll just like stare up into the wall or the ceiling and I'll like go, oh my God, this is like, oh yeah, uh-huh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, uh-huh. And I'm just like a fucking pig in shit. I love it. Um, I don't like Billie Eilish because her voice is boring. Let me tell you, and I don't know if she was the one who started it, but there was this whole big thing where it seemed like, because I come from like listening to a lot of music in the 90s, the 80s mainly, but the 90s was like when I was like a more mature teenager. And the female vocalists in the 90s had so much like angst and fucking just like grr in their voice that is what I really latched onto. But I don't know if you guys are big Twin Peaks fans. I I mean I still am. I was like a nerd Twin Peaks fan. So Julie Cruz, I don't know if you're familiar with her, but she did the music most of the time in the Roadhouse. So there were a couple songs like Falling and what was the other one? But anyway, she has this very like ethereal voice and everything's very full of reverb and chorus. And it almost sounds like it's underwater and shit. And there's like a part of it that's kind of like I don't know if you're familiar with like This Mortal Coil or shit like that. But anyway, there was this big like lo-fi um minimalist shit that happened with music recently. And I say recently in a broad term, but it seemed like most vocalists are so like like it's like they're sleepy. They're almost like kind of Mazzy Star. Like I'm just gonna kind of go to sleep here. I'm telling you what's happening. Um, maybe this is exciting, maybe it's not, but fuck you, you're listening to this now. Like, what are you gonna do? Turn it off? Like that kind of shit. And I kind of dig it. And for those of you who don't know, one of my favorite albums of all time is Lord's Pure Heroin album. It is, I've talked about it on here before. It is to me, like the perfect album of minimalist fucking greatness. It is so fucking good, front to back, that whole fucking thing. It is just candy to me. And I think that album taking off how it did kind of set the tone for a lot of the lo-fi, almost shoegaze. I don't know if you guys remember shoegaze. That was like a big thing in the 90s too. Well, not a big thing. It was a thing. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of that. And what's that chick's name? I talked about her once before on here. Suki Waterhouse. She has a song called Good Looking Boy. If you've never heard that, check that song out. It is so, it just screams like that whole Julie Cruz, Twin Peaks fucking thing. And it's a great fucking song. It's really fucking good. If you're into that whole feel. Like when I listen to a woman sing to me, I want her to either be so fucking angry, I don't know what's going to happen next, or I want her to try to put me to sleep. And that's it. I don't want any fucking in between. Like, love me enough to cuddle me to bed, or love me enough to like rage fuck me while we're done listening to whatever the fuck this is. Like, I want no in between. That was awful. I probably shouldn't have said that. Hearts. Oh man, I just want to listen to that song now. I hate that YouTube won't let me listen to songs on live streams. Teenage me used to play Johnny Cash and the Blues Brothers CD on repeat. Safe to say I was an unrelatable cretin. P.S. Do TikTok. Give me something to watch that isn't dripping in Olivia Rodrigo. Oh my gosh. What's dripping in Olivia Rodrigo? Tell me what that is. Love Suki Waterhouse's work. Great background music. Yay. I think you're the first person who ever knew who the fuck I was talking about. Do you know that song, Good Looking Boy? Oh my God. And I feel like such a creepy perv when I sing that song out really loud. Because when that song comes on, I belt this shit, dude. Yeah. Like right when the fucking it goes up, I hit it. I'm like, I'm right there with it. Such a good song. Oh my good looking boy. Oh, so pretty. Anyway, yeah, and I'm still digging that Rima album. If you guys haven't listened to that whole album yet, you're missing out. That's a great album, especially for summer. Oof. Really good summer album, guys. I think it's called Raven Roses or some shit like that. It's the one with the Calm Down song on it. Like, if you want like just like a good fucking jam album to like drink pina coladas to and sit in the sun, good shit. Olivia R is practically on every video on that platform. Her song Obsessed is decent, but beyond that, it's skip. I wonder if Spotify's been dropping that on me when I'm not paying attention. Because Spotify does that now. It drives me fucking crazy, but now I just kind of let it in case there's something good that I'll hear. But like what do you call it? Come on, dude. Words and brain stuff. Oh, like I'll be playing a playlist and then suddenly some fucking song comes on. I'm like, I didn't fucking put that on here. What the fuck is this? And I know I could turn it off, but I keep it on because I'm like, maybe every once in a while something good will come on. Well, good to see you, Matt. I'm going to head out. All right, take care, brother. I will always be here. Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, I'm going to fucking do a deep rabbit hole search on that now. Fuck. I bet you I already have it on there. I bet you I already have it on there. Wow, this is depressing. Okay. All right, guys. I'm probably going to wrap this up. Thank you for hearing me bitch about my family and reassuring me that I wasn't overreacting. And again, I feel awful about Scott, and I hope Becky is doing as good as she could do right now. It's a hard thing, guys. Yeah. So hugs and kisses to everybody. Thanks for the recommendations on that video. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Good looking is a good time. I like neon signs too. I will check that out if I haven't already. Okay, guys, kisses. I will see you later. Bye.